As I make my way down my ever-expanding list of rogue descendants, I have been a little trepidatious about reaching ADOM, Ancient Domains of Mystery, because this game has quite the fame of not being something you can just get into and play for 30 minutes like, oh, that was a fun experience, and then, you know, playing in short bouts of enjoyment. No, it's going to be an extremely deep experience, and it's probably going to take you hours just to figure out what you're doing. So what I have told myself I'm going to do, I'm going to first let it download, but I am going to go in there and pick the most generic, already made adventurer and try to get into the meat of the game right away. Probably will take a little while of learning, but hopefully by the 30-minute mark, I'll know mostly all of the basics, and I'll be able to form a good idea of what playing ADOM is kind of like. I have been told in the comments many, many moons ago that it's perhaps one of the deepest, most insane roguelikes beyond something like Adventure Mode, Dwarf Fortress. There are other games in this genre. Let me go through the settings, make sure it looks good and it sounds okay. We're gonna keep the windowed mode because the full screen mode, it ain't jiving with me, with my current PC apparently. So you're just gonna get that window bar. I guess, you know, it gives it that roguelike feel of I am running an application in Windows 3.1. Let's click that new game. Do I want to go through the tutorial? Do I really want to? Let me figure this out. I am far too intimidated by this genre not to go through the tutorial, so I'm going to do it. We'll make sure to put some timestamps so you can, if you're not interested in the tutorial, you can skip it. Let's go with my standard roguelike RPG character. Holy crap, is the music still loud? Let me get out of here and alter the options once more. I lowered the volume, but it's still insanely obnoxious. Let me put it down to 15, I guess. All right, there you go. Let me go back. New game, tutorial. Female, you're born in the month of the book. Aspect, blah, 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 blah. Or one free skill increase per level, increased chance to spell. Holy crap, it's already. To be a female human, you have brown hair, brown eyes, and a pale complexion. Your parents are traveling adventurers. Your hearing will be shot by the incredibly loud music that's still playing. They are doing moderately well, but are talented enough to survive. As a child, you lived through happy days. Your parents tried to ease your life as much as possible and gave you a lot of comfort. As a youth, you spent a lot of time in the wilds exploring woods and generally enjoying your freedom. You had a lot of fun and learned to value the treasures of nature. As a young adult, you tried many occupations before finally deciding on one to pursue. This has left you with a very broad base of lore. At the age of 25, you end your apprenticeship. You're now fully learned fighter. My standard RPG character is going to be a frigid bitch, ice sorcerer of some kind. Actually, it's most of the time going to be an arcane trickster. Anyway, her name is Frigidia, and she's going to go for 6,000 years. The world of Ancardia was a serene world, unmolested by the forces of chaos, but now the sinister forces of evil and darkness have opened a gateway. Somewhere deep within the mountains of the Drakalor chain, terrors from unknown dimensions flood the world of Ancardia and wreak havoc, spreading corruption and AIDS. Now it's up to you to explore the Drakalor chain and meet its inhabitants and find the source of chaos and defeat it, or maybe even join forces with it to conquer the world. Welcome to a new game of ADOM. Use either the mouse or the arrow keys to scroll text and space to page down. You are playing a single fantasy character, a human fighter in the tutorial who is trying to become a great hero by stopping the intrusions of chaos into the world of Ancardia. All adventures start at the northeast corner of the world map. Many locations will be randomly generated. Your task is to find the source of chaos and destroy it in some way. Note that death is final in roguelike games, so a particularly exciting challenge is waiting for you. You can move across the map by left-clicking on the target spot or by pressing the cursor keys for the 4 cardinal directions. More movement keys are explained in the online help. So I wonder, is this how tiny? Holy crap, that's tiny. I'm sure I can make this a little bit bigger, a little zoomed in. To the west of lies the entrance to a small dungeon. Go there to learn the basic controls of the game. Superficially, you can press cursor left, right to move into the right direction. No WASD, huh? No WASD? Yeah, this is... Holy crap. I think this is a game where you're supposed to play with a keyboard. You really should visit the introductory dungeon first. Okay. Let's go into the introductory dungeon. You have found the entrance to a small introductory dungeon that will help you learn many important basic concepts of the game. You can enter by left-clicking on the player character or by pressing the more than key. More than. Wow, you had to hit shift and more than. Because that's actually the period key. ADOM just displayed so much text that a so-called more prompt has been shown. Now there are several ways to continue. You can press space to pass the prompt once until the next more prompt shows up. You also could press enter in order to pass all more prompts in the current message sequence. But there's also a scroll. Bruh. Oh, you scroll with the arrows, I see. If you later feel that you should have watched the messages more closely, this is indeed fairly intimidating. I don't think the interface should be this eldritch, but I accept it. Can press, why not? Why not colon and M to see previous messages? Finally, you can press Control K to adjust the way that ADOM handles the more prompt in general. Holy crap. Amazing. You successfully entered the introductory dungeon complex. Now move to the west to explore it. Use the action buttons of the right window frame in order to access the most common commands. These right here. I don't know if I want to use the mouse, honestly. We'll see. Note that some of the buttons can be accessed with both the left mouse clicks or right mouse click in order to activate different commands. Hovering over the button will display a hint. You can move. Oh, and it's like an instant move. What is going on? What is going on here? What is this zoom in weird ass button, weird ass thing? That is the strangest, most bizarre feature I have seen. Anyway, save game, help, hints, character information, battle stats. Amazing. Z for exit. Search. Oh, you get to search with an S. Okay, you can search your surroundings and, looking for traps and stuff like that. All right. What kind of skills do I have? Metallurgy. I get to forge things and bend metal to my will. Then we get the inventory. Wow. Welcome to the inventory screen. Here you can equip items to improve your protection, arm yourself, ready missile weapons, missiles, tools, and more. Items can often be identified by equipping them, although not always, through magical scrolls and various other means you have to learn over time. Items use some basic statistics. They can be cursed, uncursed, or blessed. Cursed items can be blah, 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 blah. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Or will I figure it out? Holy crap. Show me the messages again. This is insane. Chainmail, -1, -3. You have taken off the chainmail. Can I click on it? And then it will show me my backpack. Welcome to the backpack screen. Here you can use items and write down notes. Items can often be identified by equipping them, although not always, through magical scrolls and various other means you have to learn over time. Items use some basic statistics. They can be cursed, uncursed, or blessed. Weapons have a statistic in the form of plus H, X, D, Y plus Z. H is the to-hit modifier. X is the number of damage dice. Y, the size of the damage dice. And Z, a damage modifier. Here's the problem on why so many of these games go ignored by the wider public. There is zero reason for the interface to be this eldritch. There is no reason at all. This is a holdover. Wow. Okay. I'm clicking on the Oh, hello, Goblin. I am ready to murder you real good. But I didn't want to shy away. You have been attacked by an opponent. You can fight opponents either by melee combat or with missile attacks. To melee opponents, you just need to move towards them. If they're not friendly, your character will attack them automatically. All right. I would rather not be... Yeah, there you go. I want to be the first one to move. Ha! Get wrecked, filthy goblin. I didn't want to shy away from extremely complicated games because, like, one of the goals of this entire series is to show what it's like to get into the game, no matter what the experience is like. So if it's something that requires this level of investment and engagement with some seriously obscure controls and difficult to read windows and screens, that is also super valuable information. Like, obviously, ADOM requires a big investment from the player to be able to enjoy it. So even though it doesn't say it's a bad game, it does say that clear your afternoon to learn to play this video game and derive enjoyment from it. Anyway, you have found items on the ground. Left click on the player character symbol or press P to pick them up. You have found a monster corpse on the ground. Corpses can be eaten, even though the thought might appear gruesome at first. Some monster corpses provide magical benefits and grant strange special powers. Some might be poisonous, etc. These effects are constant across games, so you should be careful to learn which types of corpses are beneficial and which are baneful. You can eat monster corpses by pressing E. In order to efficiently explore a level automatically, you can left double click on the player character symbol or use the 0 command. Note that it might not use the most efficient way to explore every spot on the map. Nonetheless, it can save you many key presses. Oh, that's useful as hell. Didn't realize that was a thing. So click on me to see what's under me. I see. Pick up A through C. I get it. Well, I definitely want the light potion. Scroll labeled hit me. Can I see a description of it? Pick up all, multi-select, filter, type, special, enter, filter by text, drop, help off, and exit. I think it's just labeled like that, and you're supposed to find out. And then a goblin rock for the corpse, which you do not want to pick up, right? 60 stone, is that there? 60s is the measurement of weight. Anyway, I don't want to grab it. I do want to eat it. You have found food on the ground. You can use E command to directly eat such food. Eat the goblin. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. This meal does not sit well with you. Man, this is super annoying to have the taskbar right down there that I hit earlier. Let me see. Let me change the resolution. Hopefully I can make it look good in the recording. Unfortunately, it does this if I put it on full screen. Let's see if I can. I should be able to adjust it in OBS with a bunch of finagling. Let me see. Holy crap, man. Give me a second. I'm gonna make this work. All right, that was a painful process, but I think I finally got it to work. I'm so confused by this. It's like a zoom in thing on the cursor. Can I move it around? Can I expand it? I would like the entire game to look like in the zoom in version. Maybe I can go to game customization. Oh man. It really weirds me out because, and this goes for Dwarf Fortress as well. Oh yeah, let me see. Oh, there you go. You automatically explore the dungeon. I really like that. You just have to discover an item. And in order to walk directly to the item, left click on the item or use the WI command. Oh, please. This goes for Dwarf Fortress too. How they put thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of developing hours into making dwarves have pimples. But then they don't spend the time to make an interface and a control scheme that is user-friendly. And it really weirds me out because it's like, is it really that much of an investment of programming time to make sure that you don't have a menu that makes you shiver in dread. You can access all information about the PC by pressing V. I realize that this is a Zoomer take, and that people who are veterans of the genre will be like scoffing right now at my bitching. But you cannot deny that the general public sees this and is like, I'm not learning all that, buddy. You can access all information about the PC by pressing V. Use the cursor left and right keys to move through the tabs, and at the top of the screen, use the command explanations at the bottom to change your state. Press Z to exit. All tabs can be accessed with individual commands for greater speed or play, but if you are too lazy to learn all the commands, this way is the easiest. That sounds like me. Read the key bindings help. Accessible by pressing question mark to learn about other commands like I for accessing the inventory directly, or B. Anyway, V for my personal stats. We got the inventory, backpack, skills, combat, talents, quests, and history. It takes some getting used to, but I can see how, this becomes secondhand nature. Maybe a couple hours in, you'll be, this is fine. Anyway, I want to go back at the settings, and I'm going to go to the audio. I'm going to put you down to 5. See if you're not blasting in my ear sockets for the next hour. All right, give me whatever the hell this is. What was the key? P to pick up items, but there was a different key. Just click on yourself. There you go. A longbow, sweet. Bundle of 40 arrows, and then a golden wand. So you go to V. You go to the inventory. On the left hand, you have a medium shield. On the right hand, I would like to have a broadsword. Okay, that works. That works. Can I have a quiver? Or do I need to equip it in right and left hand? Edit item note. Equip or remove item. View stuff. Bruh. This is my inventory right now. Click on this, drop it, dip it into a potion, do nothing. Wow. Golden wand. Use it, zap it, drop into a potion, do nothing. Let's put the wand into our hand. Go back. Go to right hand. You click on it and you unequip things. Golden wand. Oh, it doesn't equip it. Oh, do you really want to wield the golden wand? Yes. Why would it ask for confirmation? Could I maybe see a description of it? Can you bring yourself to remove the golden wand? Cursed golden wand. Thank you for this wonderful lesson in cursed items. All right, well, let's hope that it does something helpful. Tutorial. You also can use missile weapons to attack opponents. To do so, you need to equip a matching set of missile weapon and missiles by accessing your inventory. When in the inventory overview, press M to equip your longbow. Finally, leave the inventory by pressing Z. Afterwards, you can start shooting arrows at enemies by pressing T. You also might consider other means to soften up your enemies before using up things. So, you go to the inventory. What is M? Missile weapon. Ah, longbow. And I can still equip it, even though I put in my right hand the wand. That is weird. I'm glad that I got the tutorial telling me that. And then it says T to attack, but can I maybe just click? T to shoot. You have to use T. You have to. All right. That is far too far. Far too far. We're going to get a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Do you spit at me? Do you yell at me improprieties? Do you make me feel bad? Sometimes wands can have wondrous effects. You can try to zap your wand across the water in your immediate vicinity by pressing Z in order to learn a surprising fact for a specific type of wand. You also might want to ensure that a minotaur on the other side of the river will be on a straight line with you, as the wand is going to fire off some magical ray that might be able to seriously damage the minotaur. Swimming is very dangerous and only should be done if you have no other means to cross water. If you are an excellent swimmer, by skill, magic, or otherwise, to see your swimming skill, press A. Zero skill. There's no skill. Well, it's good to know. Actually, it said A, not... It's a lowercase. Uppercase A shows me all my skills. Love it. Interesting. Interesting. Swimming is fair. All right, that's nice. Get out of here. So, I already forgot the key to shoot my wand. What was it? Do you want to zap an item you wield? Yes. Neat. Oh, and it froze the water, didn't it? An icy patch. Neat. No. Don't get on the icy patch. That's a bad idea. You filth. Stop moving away from me. Yes. Oh, now that the carnage starting. Do I really need confirmation for every single thing? You can hover over map positions with the mouse in order to display informational tooltips. If you hover over a monster and left click on the monster icon of the tooltip, you can recall more details about the monster in question. Left click? No, I didn't mean to do that. Recall monster memory. Bruh. Once thought to be but a legend, these muscular humanoids with a bull's head are now frighteningly real. At home in the twisting underground labyrinths, these cursed beings search for unwelcome visitors who are given a very violent greeting. With those horns that seem sharp enough to pierce plate mail, you hope it doesn't see the red blood on your weapon. Minotaurs have an average DV of 16. They have an average speed of 101. Numbers mean nothing to me. I hit R. My bad. I meant to say T. Shoot him. Shoot him. I can't click to shoot. I need to T? Yeah, double click T. Well, that was absolutely trash. So let me just zap you real good until you're dead. You filth. Zap is. I like how the key for zapping is Z. Congratulations, you're advanced to level 2. You're about to gain a level. This is a very important thing in the game, as leveling up means you become more powerful. You will be asked to increase your skills. Remember to press question mark on the skill improvement screen to learn more about skills. You also might be asked to select new talent. Again, remember to press question mark on that screen to learn more about talents. And there may be automatic effects like more hit points, more power points, etc. Throughout the game, you can press X to see the number of experience points currently required until you can level up again. All right, I have leveled up a thing. I want to be an incredible magic user. How do I achieve that? Athletics, climbing, dodge, find weakness, first aid, food preservation, haggling, listening, literacy, metallurgy, stealth, swimming, to weapon combat. I assume literacy will allow me to read magic books. There you go. Oh, 2 out of 7? Holy crap. Well, I want to be... Also, I want to find weaknesses. How about that? Maybe first aid is also very, very important. Swimming just told me that swimming is pretty important too. So we're going to go for that. Literacy. Literacy. Okay, that is as much as I could do. Haggling. Yes, and I want some haggling as well. 7 out of 7 now. Food preservation, first aid, more literacy. I am unable to click it. More swimming. Continue. All right, so question mark, you say. Wand of Cold. This is what I'm wielding. I think first you need to go to the skills, and then you hit the question mark. Help. Aha! Skills! Each character possesses a certain number of skills which allow for actions that cannot be simply described by class, level, and race. Skills are rated as a score of 0 to 100. I think magic using and my skills are not perfectly overlapping. This is like a skills for adventuring, not quite for combat. Skill list. But we can actually go down here to learn what literacy actually does after I spent all those points in it. F, G, H. Literacy. This skill governs your ability to read and write text. If your learning score is at least 10 and you are neither a barbarian nor a beast fighter, you'll receive the skill for free. If the skill score is greater than or equal to 80, ADOM will internally always make 2 skill checks when one was requested by the circumstances. Use of a result if the skill is... So it doesn't really say anything about learning magic. Either way, I guess I could try to swim, or I could hit 0, see what happens. Okay, she just explores everything. That's about it. The exploration walk command stop because ADOM has no idea about what to explore next. If you not want to leave the area, blah, blah. What we're going to do, let's go back and we're going to freeze. Yes. Oh, is it out? Is my beautiful wand 0 charges? Didn't realize that it had a pile of charges. Should have probably read that a little bit more closely, but now I'm just stuck with just throwing arrows. That's about it. Get to swimming. Psh, swimming is completely trivial. You can click on your mouse, defense value, devious defense value, okay? Display containing the box on the top of the screen marked with a shield symbol, 15. With left click, you lower your tactic settings. With a right click, you increase your tactic setting. What? All right. Aggressive, very aggressive. +5 to hit, +2 to damage, -5. Well, clearly I want extremely defensive. Wonder if that affects projectiles too. Coward, I like that. -6 to hit, -4 to damage, +10 to defense value. Very defensive. That is what I'm doing. Oh, all right. Discover but not picked up. You actually have to click on the item in order to grab it. What happens to the Minotaur corpse? That is unfortunate. I may have vaporized it. You can press Control and D to switch between various. Oh, Control and End. Control End? I don't know what ND is supposed to be, buddy. But I don't want to switch from tiles for sure. What's the actual word to pronounce it? Ashi? It does not track with me. I'm sorry. I've tried it. It is not for me. Sometimes hidden features surround your character. You can search for such hidden features by pressing S. So you are not bound to find things by searching once you sometimes need to repeat searching. Right now, I would recommend that you search until you find something. You can simplify this by pressing WS. The ladder will stop automatically once something interesting happens or if you press any key. S. Have you noticed that changing the background color in the box displaying the level of your character to the right of the box containing the class name, the changing background color in the box displaying the level of your character, which is this, I suppose, the changing color indicates your progress toward collecting enough experience points in order to advance to the next level and become more powerful. W? S. What do you mean WS? I don't understand what that means, WS. You have found a trap. Traps are dangerous devices built to harm or kill intruders and take all kinds of forms. To detect traps, you can use the Detect Trap skill, and afterwards the sound traps, press A for details. You normally should avoid traps, but in the rare case that you would want to willingly activate a trap, you can do so by pressing Control and T. I found a trap. Am I standing on it? A. Metallurgy. No, that's not gonna do. I have a bit of a problem. And that is, what was it, colon? The previous messages? I would like to see the previous messages, please. I cannot tell. Was it this? Show last message. I instantly forget the keys that it tells me. So, hints. Oh, there you go. To detect traps, you can use the Detect Trap skill. Press A for details. You normally should avoid traps. But when you go to A, it just shows metallurgy. You need to, it's a specific skill. I would like to see all my skills. Archery, athletics, climbing, dodge, find witness, first aid, foot proficiency, haggling, listening, literacy, metallurgy, stealth, and win combat. Where is the trap disarming skill? I do not see it anywhere. I am so confused. A, you can right click on things. Display quest stat, display, inventory, view all important PC data, stay and wait. Holy crap. Zap 1, staff or other item. Yes, I'm out. Yeah, W does nothing. I feel like I've been given a bunch of keys that do absolutely nothing. It is just not right, the keybinds that it tells me. Do you want to open the door or kick the door? Open the door. Bleh! It's a pile of goblins, and I have no way of killing them. Am I supposed to just die to the goblins? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just supposed to click on them until they all drop dead. You can use range attacks to respond to hostility from monsters. Left click on a monster if you want to shoot, or press T to use your current missile weapon. You can also zap items. I used it completely. The goblin misses you. The goblin misses you. The goblin misses you. You hit the goblin and transform him into a mangled heap. This goblin is complete ass, but I'm also pretty ass because I am in very defensive, which seems to me like an excellent strategy. I am taking 0 damage from these goblins. Congratulations, you advanced to level 3. Seems to me that literacy is a bad idea. I do want more swimming. I want to be the best swimmer in the universe. Describe to me athletics. This is a passive skill. It is used to raise your physical attributes by training your muscles and movement powers. Whenever you raise a level, this skill influences your chance to raise a physical attribute. Athletics also affect your speed score. Seems to me that athletics is just a good skill to have, so I'm going to put points in it. And I have a bow and arrow, so I'm going to click on that. And I want to dodge as well, so we're going to click on that. Just keep murdering goblins. Now we trample on the goblins, and we go to the inventory. I guess you just click on yourself. A platinum adamant, an orcish dagger. Where are the corpses, though? Eat the corpses. I don't ration. Where's my hunger, I wonder? Maybe V? Skills, combat, talents, quests, inventory. I mean, I am permanently equipped with this silly wand that I cannot leave. But I got myself... View stuff. Yeah, this is all my stuff. I want to equip my platinum amulet. I don't want to drop it. That's a necklace, huh? So go back. Neck. Oh, I see. The ones that you have something to wear that are highlighted. So we can click on tool, and I actually have 2 torches. They probably get used up, right? Oh no, either way, we're going to carry them. Stones. That is indeed the... Just equip the tool. Pressing Ctrl U now directly uses the equip tool. If you instead want to use another item from the backpack, from now on you will have to press uppercase U, Ctrl U. You like the torch? Really extinguish the torch? No. Let us carry on. The goblins were complete ass, and I do not respect them. 0. Just go explore, buddy, and you will be interrupted. Hey, we have finished the tutorial. Okay, this is the overworld, I see. Your next stop, the tutorial dungeon within the tutorial. Your next stop should be the village of Tariño. This small community is inhabited by friendly people who provide various means of assistance, selling stuff, offering quests, and providing valuable information. Just follow this road until it ends in Tariño. I've been 30 minutes in, and I feel like I am still barely scratching the surface of the tutorial. You have arrived at the small village of Tariño. Here, you will be able to meet friendly people, get assistance, acquire quests, and buy useful items. Enter the village and look for special persons. When you encounter any interesting people, you should try to chat with them by pressing uppercase C. Click on it, I suppose, and now we're inside the village. Congratulations, you have completed the quest, Find Tariño. Press Q to see all the quests. Plus 5 experience points. Talk to at least 3 important people in Tariño in order to learn more about what's going on. Do not attack. Do not just chat. You can chat to begin. You can chat to beings in your vicinity. While you can try to chat to any being, chatting with friendly beings usually is more likely to bring interesting information, quests, or other surprises. Chat by pressing uppercase C. If a being stands in your way, you can try to swap the place with it by pressing Ctrl S. But beware, some beings might not like and becoming angry. There'll be lots of work on the farm. Best to be getting back home. I hate that hovering over a character and possibly clicking on them instantly tries to murder them. I don't know if I end down with that. Hopefully this will not end in disaster. Monkzip, the human shopkeeper, booms. Welcome to Monkship Magnificent Munchies Mall. You can pick any of my wares from the ground, inspect them, and then pay if you are convinced. You have entered the shop. Shops are usually dedicated to one category of wares, although some shops carry various item types. To acquire items, you need to press P and pay your debt to the shopkeeper. Now move through the shop and examine the wares. If something strikes your fancy, pick it up. The item prices will be shown in the item description. Your financial status can be managed by pressing money symbol. To sell something, drop it using the D command, and the shopkeeper will make you an offer. But beware, shopkeepers usually specialize in certain item types. Money command. You are carrying 52 golden pieces. What is this? Large ration. 20. At least it tells me what it is, you know. An apple. Some money. I'm not sure whether I want to buy food or not. I don't know what kind of requirements I have with my food. But can I drop, let's see, view stuff, potion scrolls, valuable, food, valuables, scroll labeled hit me. I'm going to drop it. Sorry, but I don't want that rubbish. I apologize. Pick up my, well, I wanted to pick up my scroll, but I think he just instantly rejected it. Hello, child. Got any candy? No, shut up. Kuthalak, the druid, grunts. Recently, we have been plagued by the attacks of an evil sorcerer. He once was a brother of my order, but now has fallen from the dark powers. He is a black druid, corrupting the power of nature and twisted them to suit his darker needs. His name is Keithrax. Find him and defeat him. He has set up his headquarters in a sinister cave to the southeast, and if ye return with success, I'll reward thee. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. That's starting to strike my fancy. Chat with the dragon. Hasn't seen my money. My mommy. That is a very disgusting dragon. You can save your game at any time by pressing S. Because ADOM is a roguelike game, saving is more of a take a break or go to sleep functionality. Okay. I will save the game. Okay. You know what? We have done tutorial things. Obviously, did not get through the whole thing. I really want to see what the standard mode is. I'm not going to do the roguelike mode because I'm too stupid. Let me just standard mode. See if we can select a nice... My goodness, this is a lot of freaking races. We're going to be a gnome, and we're going to be, let's see what kind of magic users there are. Barbarian, Chaos Knight, Duelist, Druid, Elementalist, Farmer, Fighter, Healer, Minecrafter, Merchant, Monk, Necromancer, Paladin, Priest, Ranger, Thief, Weaponsmith, Wizard. Masters of the art. Wizards are trained in the following skills: alchemy, healing, herbalism, literacy, stealth, and ventriloquism. How incredibly useful that ventriloquism. Not gonna do bard. I like the arcane trickster archetype, but I'm not seeing it right away. Maybe if you pick thief, you can learn some magic. Let's just go with standard wizard. You are born in the month of the falcon. Nobility, hunt, force of personality, game effects, very good at surviving the wilderness, 2 willpower, 1 charisma, 1 free talent. To be a female gnome, you have white hair, brown eyes, and a light complexion. Your mother is a mighty enchantress. She is unmarried. Your father is living in the vicinity of your mother's tower. He is a humble shepherd. During your childhood, one of your uncles taught you a lot of things about the history of your people. Your vast knowledge of the legends and the lore of your people made you very popular with your friends because of all the exciting stories you knew. During your youth, you were very lazy. You slept a lot and didn't care too much for your duties and tasks. Your parents were not very happy with you. As a young adult, you had to work a lot to finance your apprenticeship. You became a prostitute and make big bank. At the age of 113, you end your apprenticeship. You're now fully learned wizard. True Frigidia enters. Son of a bitch. Famine. There you go. Skip that nonsense. Welcome to Encardia. You have started ADOM in standard mode. In this mode, your character will not be killed by starvation, but just inhibited. You don't need to fiddle with talent selection, and the random number generator will sometimes be favorable. This is the best mode to get accustomed to ADOM. If you feel comfortable with it, you later on can progress to the hard roguelike mode with It's much tougher challenges. In hard mode, achievements become available too. So you don't even get achievements. This looks exactly like the tutorial. You can just click on there, right? And you will enter. Is it exactly the same? Am I going to find a freaking goblin back here and then you get to murder her? Actually, I don't want to. We can chat. No, there's no chatting. Die! Did I actually get damaged? I did not get damaged. All right, so we pick up all this nonsense. A blue potion and a scroll labeled Inori Erup. Underwhelming. Show me my inventory. What do I start with? A robe. Ring of damage. A ring of fire resistance. Gnomish boots. 3 torches. Tinderbox. Wand of acid. Wand of cold. Not a whole lot of charges to them. Scroll of magic mapping. Scroll labeled Inori Erup. And a blue potion, which I assume is mana. Potion of booze. I think they call that beer in my hometown. 2 potions of water. So, how do I use magic? That's a pretty good question. Z. You can zap. Okay, Wand of Cold. I don't want to zap it right now, but I am glad to have equip it. I just have a dagger, huh? Spells. Oh, there's a magic missile. Is that in the skills? Wonder if I can maybe... Yeah, you can cast a magic missile. Abort. Wonder if... T? Find some missile weapon first. I would like to find something that is like really easy. You know, a key that will allow me... Longbow. Bundle of... And another Wand of Cold. That is nice. All right, give me that inventory. We're going to equip the longbow and the 40 arrows. I'm going to also put the torch. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And so what can I equip on my hand? I don't really want to put the wands on. All right, let me go back here. This is the skills. Wonder what's the key binding. We didn't get that far in the tutorial. What's the key binding for spells? Save game. Cast a spell. Zap a wand. Oh, cast a spell is uppercase Z, and then you get to pick this spell, which is A, and then you get to... I see. All right, good stuff. Well, this Minotaur is dumb and stupid, and I hate him. And he has no chance against me, right? So, cast a spell. Magic missile! But I think this is only 8 directional. So I need to abort that. Move around a little bit. And line up just right. Do I need to do that every time I cast? Get wrecked, idiot. Wonder how much mana do I need? 19? No, this is not. Zap A. That's 8 mana per cast? Bruh. How do I wait? Spacebar? Usually there's a key to just wait a turn. Throw, blah, blah, blah. Use a skill. Wait. 5. Why 5, though? Why 5? Well, why? I am sure all these are rebindable, you know, so I'm bitching a little bit for no reason. Magic missile! Wow, this is... Let's see if I can magic missile. No, I would not like to exhaust myself. 1 damage to the Minotaur. That is very pathetic, but I do have 40 of these. Pathetic. Garbage. Trash. Okay, how about we try... Actually, when they drop to the floor, we'll be able to grab them as soon as I cross, right? Let's use my wand inventory. Inventory. No. Zap with Z. One of acid. Alright. You can throw it. It's not 8 directional. You can just throw it forward. Never mind. I'm an idiot. My wand has been destroyed. The bundle of arrows has been destroyed. The arrow has been destroyed. Okay, so you do destroy things on the floor. Wand of cold. That is a lot more damage for that. Let's see if we can make this happen. I think that oh, critical hit for 16 damage. I have enough mana to do another magic missile. Chow! And we'll just keep throwing arrows until this piece of garbage drops dead. Wonder how many arrows I got left. If nothing else, we'll pass enough turns to regain my mana. Is he fleeing now? Wonder how you recall monster memory. It would be nice to see the stats of my enemy. But I don't know if that even exists. You know, an inspect kind of button. I think it's 8 to cast a magic missile, so we can do one of these. You must be almost dead. Gonna be, yeah, I'm out of arrows. Oopsie. But it's okay. We're gonna wait. Look at that. My number of mana. 8 directional. Gotta remember that. You become more efficient in using the magic missile spell. That gave me my first hit of dopamine right there. Seeing that just using the spell gave me a little bit of an increase of how to become better at it. It's like, ooh, that hit the right circuit. I want more of that. I'm going to wait. This Minotaur is the stupidest creature in all of fantasy fauna. Wow, that was terrible. Just stands around like an absolute moron. All right, as a super amazing. Oh, 100 literacy. That's acceptable. I like that. As a newly minted wizard, what do I want to be? I really want Big Haggle. Probably should learn some healing. But since I want to be an arcane trickster, we're going to... Didn't mean to do that. I meant to assign several skills to one thing. Unfortunate. All right. It kind of just takes them out. I wonder why it does that. It's so weird. It really should not be doing that. It's a pretty terrible interface. But that's something that I guess I should just get really used to in ADOM. A very terrible interface. Concentration sounds also extremely useful. Into the water. 11 damage. Why though? Like, am I made of vampire flesh? Am I a mega hobo that has so much dirt in him that it has become crusty, caked materials? Explore. Corrupted. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe if I wanted to go around safely. Oh, but you kinda, if you wait, you heal, don't you? Pwah! And then shift 5. There was another key that made you wait even longer. Let's open this up. Hello! Cast magic missile. Pachow! Wow! Dopamine hit number 2 has been achieved. Zap them! Oh, baby! This is why games get an hour and not 30 minutes. If I had dropped it at 30 minutes, I'd be like, oh, well, that was miserable shit. Now, like, yes, murder more goblins, please. A thick tome. Did it say I'm overburdened? Because that will... I am burdened. Well, shit. Grab me the thing. Go to the inventory. Keep hitting the run button. My right hand has a freaking dagger. Huh? I would rather have a broadsword. My carrying capacity is ass garbage. But I guess I can go to my stuff, which is... Where was it? It was a V, right? No? There was a key that showed me inventory. View stuff. Ahaha. Pile of ones. Another one there. I would like to find whatever I want to throw into the garbage. A light crossbow, huh? This is sellable, though. I guess I will drop the broadsword. I don't think I dropped it. I think I did something else. No, yeah, I did drop it. Okay, I'm still burdened, though. That is unfortunate. Keep hitting the wrong button because it's I and then V. Instead of just V. Missile weapons is like light crossbow. That is what I'm wielding. Potions of water. Wonder if this is like, you know, for thirst or is to make people wet so I can use lightning. Let's find out. Use one. You pour some water on the ground. How about I drink it? Inventory. Stuff. Click. Drink. Tastes like plain water. Well, checks out. Very nice. I hate to be burdened though. What does it do? Drop something. I guess these 3 torches. I don't need so many torches. Wonder if the wonder. I bet there's some way to recharge the ones, right? Let's throw it away, even though it's probably pretty. Oh, there you go. Spellbook of magic missiles. They're so freaking heavy. Probably don't need 2 of them. Unencumbered. Thick tome. Okay, so let's go to inventory stuff. I want to click. What happens here? Use it. Read it. Do you want to cast or learn more about magic missile spell? You improve your knowledge about the magic missile spell, but do you use it up? Is the question there. Go to stuff. I don't think I have it anymore. So you basically, if you find duplicate tomes, definitely want to have one. So I guess now the question is, can you cast? What's going on here? Here's what I'm going to do. I do have a magic missile spell right now. No, stop it. It's so annoying. Let's go to inventory, stuff in my inventory. Scroll down. I have 2 of these, all right? We're going to drop it. Oh my goodness, it takes you out. That's awful, man. But I guess you can hit the key D for dropping things and scroll down to Spellbook of Magic Missile. Then you drop and then you can keep going. Okay, so I have no Magic Missile tome in my inventory now. Can I still cast it? You can. It is learned. All right, so you basically can just read the tomes. Spellbook of Magic Missile. I wish I could right-click it and, you know, use it right away. But you have to pick it up, then go to inventory, stuff, scroll down to it, click on it, read it. You want to learn more, improve your knowledge. Inventory, stuff, scroll down. Oh, but you don't use them up. Learn more, improve your knowledge. So, can I do it infinitely and my magic missile spell is forever improved? I doubt it very much, right? Anyway, I don't need 2 of them. Let's drop that, I guess. And I should be unencumbered now. All right. Open the door. All right. It was stuck, okay? You needed to smash it pretty hard. Items discovered. We got a broadsword and a spell of magic missile. We're going to just carry on. Explore! I appreciate that key quite a lot. Although it does... Wait. It does seem like you will just trigger freaking traps. Yes, I want to leave. So, I thought this was randomly generated. I am hungry. Inventory. Stuff. Iron ration. Eat it. You consume the iron ration. Super. Then you go to the town. You click on the town. You can now talk to people. Whoa! I really didn't realize that. I thought the overworld itself would be randomly generated, but I think it's just the dungeons. Didn't understand that. Welcome to the magnificent shop. I bet I need to get some food, right? So now I talk to ya. Don't we forget? No, I won't forget, buddy. Pay all items at once. There you go. I have paid for my rations. I am now a good standing citizen of Unipo, or whatever the hell the name of this place is. No, I don't want to leave the village. I want to talk to some of this filth. Hello, dragon. It is not very pleased with me. Hey, buddy. Okay, so you want me to murder some kind of necromancer idiot? Hello, little girl. Let me show you. No. Okay, it does have a confirmation. That's good. Talk to the little girl. Has you seen my little doggy disappeared near the dark hole in the past? Me fears it got lost. Would you get it back for me? Hurry! Mommy says there are bad things in the cave. Received a new quest. Let's find this girl's dog. Talk to other villagers. I completed the quest to talk to 3 important people. This guy is an important person. He just looks like another hobo. You've been troubled by that forces to the west. Old stories speak about a strange cave in the central western area. You might want to go there, but me feels you should earn more experience before you venture into that region. Interesting. Hi, life is hard these days. Monsters, wars, and dangers around. Get me out of here. I can't. Get out of here. All right. It's all good. Well, if every one of these morons, like, they all look the same. Pretty obnoxious. Okay, there's nothing here. Can I do this and explore everything? There you go. Amazing. They're all indistinguishable from one another. So what is the point? It's in, do I really need to click on every single one of them and to figure out who the hell they are? Carnage, the raider is roaming the countryside. He's a nasty raider out on pillage. Slay him and you'll receive a nice reward. Okay. Aye, lass, abide by the laws, and us will be friends. You know, we set bounties on the heads of criminals. Bring them in. Show the quests. I want to save dog. That is the quest. Village Druid, Sheriff of Terino. Tiny girl. The tiny girl in Terino pleaded you to find a dungeon to the northeast. Near the pass to the Draculor chain. The tiny girl in Terino asked you to bring back her puppy from the dungeon to the northeast. I can do that. I can totally do that. Let me get out of here. Yes, I want to leave. Northeast. So up into the hills? Probably should get a little bit more food. Seems silly not to have a little bit more food when I am already hungry. Give me that. Give me that. Seems like enormously expensive, but it is what it is. Get out of here. Northeast. All right, I'll go northeast, buddy. It's like literally the mountains. You can scale them. This girl has no idea what she's talking about. Do you not know what northeast means, you absolute buffoon? What are you, an idiot? Hey, there's a cave. I'm gonna go in there. That looks like southeast to me. Did I read it wrong? Northeast. Was this on an assuming cave entry? Is that it? Is that where I literally just came back from? Strained. You're strained. Okay. 3 large rations. I will eat it. I am burdened, unfortunately. Probably, like, are they really that freaking heavy? Anyway, a rat man. Magic missile. Destruction. Oh. All right, give me more concentration. Give me more concentration. More concentration. Actually, I wanted some more stealth and pickpocketing. That'll be pretty fun. Pretty good time. Amazing. All right. I am very happy with having murdered a kobold. He had a short... Ooh, money, money, money. All right, get me out of here. Don't really care about this bow and arrow search. Look at me being a dungeoneer. A jackal. That doesn't look like a nice little dog. You're gonna get magical missile on your ass. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Give me that money. Let we explore carefully. And when we search for traps, we do all kinds of dungeoneering things. At the end of it, it's just a dungeon crawl, you know? It's a good time. Brings me back to... What was it called? Holy crap, what was it called? I need to find out what it was called. Dungeons of Dreadmore. Of course, that was a parody of this kind of game. Man, the magic missile, I am too OP. I cannot be stopped by the likes of these pathetic lowlives. Open it! Whoa! Zap! This is overpowered. I am the greatest adventurer of all time. 100 concentration, I have achieved greatness in concentration. Pickpockets, there you go. Ba-da-ba-ba-wah! Just complete annihilation. Spell costs from now on are reduced by 10%. Probably should be getting some first aid. Some climbing sounds extremely useful. I think haggling, though, seems like a great way of surviving. Listening, mining, pickpocket, stealth. Survival is just ass. I'll go with stealth. And I'll go with climbing. Give me more climbing. I'm gonna wait. And more magic missiles for you, filthy rats. Oops. This key and then that. This game's too easy. Okay, nothing to be found here. Rat corpse. I do get to eat it, right? Rat corpse. Nom 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 nom. Yuck, you vomit. Maybe not the greatest choice. But, you know, probably I can get used to it. If you eat lots of rats. Tasty. There you go. Eventually, you're going to make it taste good. Yuck, you vomit. I guess the giant rat is good. The little one is too crunchy. He has too many sharp bones. Alright, I don't want to automatically pro the level. Hey, you're a new one. Rattling thief. How about rattling corpse? Just. Ooh, wow, you resisted my magic missile. Let's see if another one get destroyed. Princess Donut will be so proud of me. Alright, open the door. Probably shouldn't be opening doors until you have explored every path that is open. Getting those searches. Where are you? Rabbit dog. Let's assume that you're not the dog I'm searching for, because you are now mincemeat. Oh wow, there's absolutely nothing back here. Wonder what... Oh, hello. Death! A frog? Wait, 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 wait. Magic missile! He had a frickin' food? Strained. How do I check this status? I think that is just that I'm carrying too much crap, right? A tinderbox. Can you describe the tinderbox? I would love for you to give me a description. I don't think I can. Let's see. Anything that is like super high. Oh, there's a heap of 2 large rations, a pile of money. Like crossbow, you say. I feel like I don't need this dumbass crossbow. Anyway, I'm just carrying too much food. So I guess instead of doing anything with it, I'll just eat it. Even though I don't need it, I'm just burdened now. Pray for power regeneration. You pray to Berwyn. Energy ripples through your body. I think that's something that I can probably do once a day or something like that. Hey, buddy. Oh, there are multiple levels here. Annihilation. Let's open some doors. Absolutely nothing here. Well, that's some random generation right there. Stupidest door ever conceived. Hey, we got orcs. Hobgoblin leader. Disgusting. This fellow seems to have a bit more authority than most of the hobgoblins. He carries an air of leadership about him, supported by a small, slightly built frame, topped by a pointy-eared noggin. A hooked nose sprouts from between two beady red eyes. His complexion is like a piece of uncured meat left out in the sun. Tough and green, mismatched armor looks and fits a bit better than most of his tribes, and his face seems to have seen a few fights. This manages very well, you think, to make him look even uglier. Of particular interest is the string of various fingers, ears, toes, and other extremities around his neck, which doubtlessly were taken as mementos from previous encounters. He sees you as just another necklace. Very intimidating indeed. I need some water. I just looked at the time. I am starting to like really get into it, and now I don't want to stop. Anyway, we're going to walk back. These hobgoblins have seen me. We're going to line up shots. They're going to get murdered. Oh! The magic missile reflects. Didn't know that. Let's wait for the hobgoblin to show up. Wait. I'm waiting. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Zap! Wow, that was underwhelming. I didn't realize that he was just another pathetic creature that was about to get vaporized by my power. You're a new one? Lizard man. Not well understood, but combines a humanoid body with the head of a skins of a lizard. They are drakelings, both deny the relation between the races. They and drakelings. But the lizard men fight remembers most of other racers. But the lizard men fight members of most other races with fierce enthusiasm. Well, let's see the fierce enthusiasm on this guy. As I vaporized him yet again. Another level for me. First aid, gemology, haggling. All the haggling. Heroism, listening, mining, pickpockets, stealth. Wonder what the hell ventriloquism is for. Ooh. Ventriloquism. The skill can be used to confuse monsters. You try to project another voice, and if successful, this helps confuse monsters for 2 or more turns. This skill is very difficult to use effectively. What a wonderful skill that you have offered me. Let me get some climbing. First aid, I guess. Ooh, what you got? Loaf of bread. Eat. Eat now. Satiated. Very nice. A filthy beetle. Fwah! Money? Is that a cot? Oh, to sacrifice. What? Ancient altar. Sure. Oh, I get to sacrifice something in my inventory. I see. I sacrificed this wand of acid with 0 charges. Berwyn does not seem to be interested in your offer. All right. Unfortunate. All right. Me hit that exploration button. Oh, a bugbear. The monster of the night. Parents speak of in stories to scare their children. Man-sized and covered in matted black hair and with glowing yellow eyes. His mouth is stretched in a permanent grimace, showing off rows upon rows of bone-white sharp teeth and a never-present stream of drool. Sounds like my mother-in-law before we committed her to the asylum. Another monster of the night annihilated. A hippogriff. Everything falls. I am seeing that things just spawn. That's disappointing. Things just spawning. I thought that you could just clear a level, you know, and then never again have to bother with anything. Anyway, down the stairs we go. H to handle environmental feature. Hey, buddy, I don't want to zap the boots. I don't know if that happens. So let's make sure the Goblin Rock Thrower corpse discovered, huh? Leather boots discovered. Click them. Now you go to inventory. You click on boots, gnomish boots, or leather boots. I mean, these have a pint of... You can put it on. +0, +0. Okay, well, that's garbage then. Gnomish boots is better. What is happening right now? Oh, because I hit I within this menu. It doesn't close the inventory. It will use a different thing. Even though I am really getting into the experience of dungeon crawling, I feel you suddenly sense taint in your vicinity. Okay. The hell? Disgusting. Oh, hello. I feel like there are other dungeon crawlers that will give me far more enjoyment without having to navigate this atrocious interface. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ah! Eat the Chaos Rat. Do you want to continue to eat the Chaos Rat corpse? 2 more turns. No, don't eat the Chaos Rat anymore. You need to do that. These magic missiles are just overpowering the extreme. Why am I not carrying anything in my hands? Uncursed one of acid. Well, that's nice. Box with flint to steel. Why am I not carrying a dagger? I think I might have clicked on the wrong thing there. Potion of booze. Blue potion. Ironwood wand. Wand of cold. Alright, alright. There's nothing else that I need to equip anywhere. Eat orc corpse. Yes. Tastes like pork, like old pork. It's weird that there no option to cook things. Is there cooking? I don't see any cooking in this skill menu. So he is munching raw meat on the floor like an absolute animalistic beast. Wonder if it's good to use the search function. Move. I see. Pa! I mean, if nothing else, I'm getting all kinds of free experience. Interrupted. What is that? Hey, buddy. Zoom. Twisted wand. No, I didn't want you to do that. I want you to go back and grab the money. There you go. Inventory. Zappa wand. Wonder if I get cursed if I use it. Zap it. I mean, I zapped it. Nothing much happened. Go to the inventory again. Actually, no. V. No. Inventory V. There you go. Doesn't really show what the hell happened there. Anyway, I kind of get it. It's like a big dungeon crawler. Oh, you don't have the appropriate key, huh? Kick it! Pa! Kick the door, but it does not budge at all. Done. Easy. Use brute force. I think he threw a rock at me. That piece of scum. What? Yeah, I don't care about this kobold corpse. It disgusts me. Let me just run all the way back. Sure. Oh, there's a freaking orc in the way. What? Oh, there's a trap. Search? Things like an arrow trap. Right click for more options. Cast spell. Wasn't there a skill that is associated with it? Probably not. Sea powers. Oh. Talents. How about I just step on it? I mean, I stepped on it on my way in. Can't be that bad. I don't know what you are. Oh. This weird monster actually did not get hit. These undead creatures hate both life and death and seek to ease their painful non-life by eating the corpses of others. If a corpse is not available, they have been known to create them from nearby living beings. Corpse fiends. Okay. They do get damaged. There you go. I was like, oh shit. Have I found the bane of my incredible ability to zap everything in existence? I don't know what you are. You're just a corpse now. We carry on down into the depths, I guess. Wonder why the resist being opened. Weirds me out. Zah! Heap of bones, huh? Why? Why would I pick up the bones? Drop. Heap of bones. I don't think that I need to carry some bones. Probably if I were a necromancer. Hey, buddy. I see that we're starting to see different enemy types. I'm just gonna trigger all traps. I don't have the patience. Hey, Ratman. Level up, baby. Give me some climbing. Give me some... I guess we should level up the healing. Gonna put some points into that. Don't know what the point of getting that is. Well, that was a fully worthless corridor right there. Open it. Oh, I have no door. No, kick it. Easy. Keys are for fools. What is the point of having a thief? Stop it. What are you doing? You have some moron? Get back. An H. Hey, weirdo bugbear. Seems like you have been vaporized. Is there an end to this place? Giant centipede. This overgrown arthropod rarely has exactly 100 legs. Several have usually been lost while converting victims into meals, blah, blah, blah. I think I get it. And I have murdered my own self like an absolute buffoon. Need to really remember and be careful that, hey, walls will reflect my magic missiles. It's the way I get myself killed. Hello, rat thing. And I am sure, you know, the complexity will increase by an enormous margin. But I think we got this. We got the gist of it. I have... Ooh, that's a harpy, right? Zap the harpy. They still just get one shot by my magic missile. What? Pathetic. Wonder if there's any point to searching. You look like a wizard. Now you look like a corpse. 12 corals, a potion of water, and then a kobold shaman corpse. Don't really care about any of this, but I will eat a shaman corpse. Well, I am now sick. Unfortunate. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh! Eating the kobold. You're racked by feverish fits. The blink dog summons help. Is this the end of Frigidia? Immediately reappears. Moderately wounded. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. All right, let me see if I can zap. And zap. Severely wounded. I am going to die horribly to eating kobold corpses. Inventory. Oh, why am I not equipping the Ring of Fire Resistance? I must have unequipped at some point. Inventory the stuff. Do I have any kind of healing? 2 large rations. Blue potion. Potion of booze. Probably a blue potion does nothing for me, but I'm gonna drink it. Okay, well. Somewhat healed. Blue is healing. Amazing. Pray for healing. Sure. Oh. You are healed by a silvery light surrounding you. Thank you. Thank you, Berwin. I appreciate you saving me from this horrible bind. My own incompetence nearly made me die. These blink dogs, they keep showing up. Things are becoming a little bit harder. How long does this dungeon go? Hey, buddy. Seems like you want to die. There's no stopping this magic missile machine. Everything gets one shot. Everything. Really would like to find the end of this dungeon. Another entrance. A barbarian type. Barbarians are able-bodied fighters that deserve to die. Wait, wait. Oh, he is using evasion tactics. There's no evading this one, bitch. Kind of hoping to find some kind of feature. You know, it's very featureless. It's just this empty-ass, terrible freaking... What the hell are you? Normal Earthling. Okay. Zap it like the rest. This dungeon is just so featureless. It's just really nothing of note. It's about the worst of procedural generation. It's just empty spaces. Heap of rocks discovered. How wonderful. Wooden stick discovered. Not really interested. There is the way down. But it's like, what's the point? I think I'm done eating lizardmen and weird monsters. Hey, an orange potion. Sure. I've gone in a massive loop. Ah! Freaking owl bear. Still gets insta-murdered. Ooh. Frauds. And a large hammer, huh? I'm going to cast frauds. I'm going to do it. Read it. The area seems slightly brighter. How underwhelming? Gray ooze. 200 and something experience. Raccoon. This is so strange. The fauna of this area, this dungeon, is all over the place. What you got in there? Wooden stick, a heap of 7 rocks. Absolute trash. Like, there's no theme, no rhyme or reason to the fauna inside of this dungeon. Okay, get me further and further and further down. Oh, that reflects, you absolute moron. That reflects, you absolute buffoon. I guess we're waiting here. Actually, I can apply first aid. Mediocre. You do not manage properly care of your wounds. Pray for healing. You're healed by something... Wow, that seems overpowered. For some seconds, the ground rumbles. Can you overdo the prayers? Leather boots discovered. Wait for that. Everything collapses. Homunculus. Oh, that's nothing. A small creature created by a user of magic to draw some semblance of life force into a construct of flesh, bone, and magic. These creatures are companions of their creatures and they're freed by their maker's death, after which they wander doing what harm they can with their dangerous bite. Homunculi have an average speed of 100, and they appear to be immune. Shoot, please, shoot. Okay, well, I can just shoot an arrow at it and it just drops dead. First aid, please. Give me more first aid. I'm healing. Seems very useful. I'll take the arrow. Yeah, we're starting to see some pretty fat monsters. But they still drop dead. Clothes, huh? Inventory V. I don't see him. Clothes. It's just armor. So you just go to the inventory. Robe. Yeah, taking off the robe. Didn't mean to do that. Clothes. It's just +0, +0. Well, that's ridiculous. That is... Stop doing things. What the... I. Click. Robe. You're done putting on the robe. What is going on? What is going on right now? You are done putting on the robe. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, I've almost done an hour and a half. Definitely this is one of the games that deserved it. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. I leave. I leave now. Oh, but he remains. I cannot afford to magic missile. What a way to self-own myself. First aid. Yeah, with healing, I guess. Okay. First aid. First aid. You do not manage to properly take care of your wounds. Okay. Healing. No, not herbalism. Healing. You automatically take care of long-term wounds. Wait. +1, +1, +1. Ah! Oh, jeez! It's crap. Well, that is a problem. Let me... I might die because of this. I need to keep my eyes on the screen instead of just keeping the button pressed. It's okay. We can just traverse the area. Kill some bears. There you go. The reflection absolutely annihilate you. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Doors. This dungeon is just never ending. Wait. Wait. Magic missile. I can cast like basically infinite magic missiles. There you go. Eat. Large ration. Alright. Open the door. Kick the door. Critically wounded. The door was trapped. It's alright. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Medium shield. Probably could use a medium shield. On my left hand. Oh. Anyway. Now I'm just playing for the sake of playing. What is that? Die. Die. Everything dies. Bit of candy. Eat the bit of candy. I want it. Rock with metal veins. White gems and a heap of 8 rocks. Why are they heaped rocks all over the place? What? The dungeon is certainly getting more complicated, but not so my arsenals. Oh. If I'm stuck in webs, you cannot cast spells, huh? That's some kind of druid. Keithrax is the fella I need to murder. Oh, baby. Uh-oh. Oh, he's uh-oh. This is bad for me. Critically wounded. Alright, time to bust out. Let's see, go into the inventory. No. Regular Z. I can zap him with this wand of cold. What the I'm leaving, brother. I'm leaving. He healed himself. What a piece of scum. What the hell was that? He moved. Wand of cold. Did absolutely nothing. Some kind of force seems to attack your mind. Keithrax is too powerful. I'm just gonna magic missile the ass out of you. Congratulations. There you go. All I needed to do was spam. Spam, spam, spam. And You're going to win. Super healing. Give me first aid on myself. Black druid corpse. Probably I don't need to. Wonder what a black torque is. Found something. Sling bullet. Trash. That druid was surrounded by monsters. Let me just annihilate your grove full of fauna. What an idiot. He should have sent his monsters after me instead. He was an incompetent buffoon. Well, I have murdered the druid. All I needed to do was spam until he was dead. Being torn apart by a bear. I guess that now it makes sense why the fauna here was completely out of control, because it's a druid collecting monsters. That's what it is. A murky potion. My favorite. Get me out of here. All right. A freaking lion. Freaking strange, man. No! Oh, man. Oh, I am being attacked by a lion in the darkness. So do you, like, leave by clicking on the stairs back up? Or can you just leave normally with a click of a button? That would be really nice. But probably you had to make your way all the way back up the stairs. That's a mistake. Going to wait up here. Zoom. Oh, that reflection could have been real bad. Or maybe there is an exit on, like, you know, a back door to the dungeon. That would be real nice. I don't think there's gonna be, though. I think you're... Ah! No. There you go. I think you're gonna be stuck clicking on every stairs back up until you make it out. And there's constant respawning monsters. Of all things, that's what kind of makes... Oh. You can move and strike me, huh? What a piece of scum you are. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, it hits all the dungeon crawling buttons, but it's really kind of too old-fashioned. It's too old-fashioned for it to be a whole lot of fun. I bet if I got further and further into it... Oh, wow, you're one powerful individual. Further and further into it, I would see a lot more variety, and I could find a lot more value into the experience. Of course, I am barely scratching the surface so far, but certainly not something I am super excited. No. Blah, blah, blah. Not something I'm super excited to get back into. I am happy to have tried it. I gave it a really good, sincere effort. Certainly, it becomes super tedious to get out of a dungeon. Maybe there is a key that gets you out. You know, maybe there's one of these that I can just click and get out of here. Do I? Oh, look, I can just click and get up here. Walk upstairs. Right click. But of course, I'm then intercepted by monsters. What? No. There you go. Oh, that didn't. There you are. So I can at least do that. That definitely makes it a lot easier. But it's kind of annoying that I had to murder everything in my path. Back to the place. Oh, hello. One of you foolish druids. Hey, bud. No, I don't want to swim. Come on here. Fool, I want to chat with you. Ah, you vanquished it. We'll owe your gratitude since you have destroyed a powerful force of darkness. I need knowledge or power? Knowledge. Guthalak the druid teaches you a lot about gardening. That was the wrong choice. Now you must try to find the source of what recently has been unbalanced cosmic peace. My messengers tell me about a dungeon to the west. Cross the river and find a cave entrance in a huge mountain range. It must be a truly foreboding place that you have to find. See you never. Ancient dromedaries of madness. It was a good college try. You're far too old-fashioned for me. I think I would rather play something a little bit less teeth grinding with the controls and the mechanics and everything. Don't regret trying it out. I am happy to have given it a good try. Tell me what is your opinion of that. I'm sure at least one among you is a big veteran of ADOM and can tell me the massive virtues of this game that will maybe make me want to try it again. But for the time being, I am sated with this cobalt corpse.